Right, question 6. What percentage is 45 of 9,000? Okay, so on the calculator paper, what you should do, right, is first of all write this as a fraction. So as if you've got 45 out of 9,000, okay, in the test. Alright, so then you've got 45 out of 9,000 in terms of fraction. To change it into a percentage, you multiply it by 100. So use your calculator, press the fraction button, 45 over 9,000 times 100, and that comes out to be a half, of course, 0.5 %. Okay, in that case there. So pressing the SD button gets us the answer. It's quite a low percentage, but of course 45 out of 9,000 isn't very much. Part B, it says increase 4,000 by 1.5%. Of course 1.5% we should think of as 1.5%. Okay, so we want to work out 1.5% of 4,000. Now on our calculator, 1.5%, okay, now if we're not sure what that would be as a decimal, right, just work out what 1.5% is by doing 1.5 divided by 100. Okay, so I can actually check that. Use the calculator to do it. 1.5 divided by 100. Okay, press the SD button, and it comes out as 0.015. All I've done there is worked out what 1.5% is as a decimal. Okay, so you times that then by 4,000. So 0.015 times 4,000, and it comes out as 60. Okay, now that's what 1.5% is. Okay, in other words, 1.5% is equal to 60, but we need to increase 4,000 by 1.5%. So we need to add that 1.5% on, get 4,060. Okay, part C, it says evaluate the following 3 lengths, giving your answer correct to 2 significant figures. Arrange your answers in ascending order. You must show all your work in. So to start with then, 0.28 of 1,350. So 0.28 of just means times. Okay, so we've got 0.28 times the 1,350. It comes out as 378. Okay. Okay. 378. So now it says then to 2 significant figures. So 2 significant figures, you take the first 2 important values there, which is 3 and 7. Okay. And you obviously then need to decide whether we round up or down. Now, because it's 8 after the line, we need to round this up to an 8. So we get 380. Alright? Now, you might forget how to do the 2 significant figures. So it's important that you do write down the answer to start with, the full 378. But then 2 significant figures, of course, then becomes 380. If we do 5/8 of 580, so 5/8 times 580, use your calculator, press the fraction button, 5 over 8 times 580, and that comes out to be 362.5. So write down the full answer as I said. Okay, and we want 2 significant figures, so you're going to chop off everything else. So you've got 36. Okay, but don't leave it as 36. Okay, because it's not 36, isn't it? It's 362.5. So 2 significant figures will be 36, and then the rest is 0, 360. And then 8.4% of 4450. Now remember, 8.4% is a decimal. There is a way of doing it, don't forget. It is 0.084, alright? But of course, 8.4%, on your calculator, if you're not sure, just divide it by 100 and it'll come out as 0.084, right? So you times that then by 4450. Okay, and then that comes out to be 373.8. Okay, now again, you need to chop off everything. The first 2 significant numbers are important, so 37 in this case. Okay, because it's a 0, you round down, so it stays as 3. It stays as a 7, so you get 370. Right. So then, putting them then in ascending order, the least to start with. Okay, the least answer was 360, which is 5/8 of 580. Okay. And then, in fact, they want the answer, don't they? So I'll cross that off. I'll put the answer which was 360, then 370, then 380. Okay, parts D, it says calculate the difference between 1/3 of 30 and 3/10 of 30. So if I work at 1/3 of 30 on here, 1/3 times 30, okay, that's what that means. 1/3 times 30 is 10, and then 3/10 of 30, 3/10 times 30, okay, is 9. Okay, so the difference then between them is 1.